Imagine a person standing in front of a door. Behind that door is their new life. But they don't open it. They just stand there. Because in their mind, the movie has already started. A movie where everything goes wrong. They want to start a blog. They've recorded 100 takes, talking to themselves, practicing, holding the phone. But every time, they delete it. Because in their mind, it's already begun. I look weird. My voice sounds off. People will laugh at me. They haven't posted a single video, and yet the brain has already lived the failure, as if it all happened. And it hurts. Even though nothing actually happened, someone else dreams of moving, launching a project, starting something new. They open spreadsheets, make to-do lists, start a course video, and 5 minutes later, close it all. Because their body tightens, and their brain whispers, "You can't do this. You don't have the money. You don't have connections. You're not good enough." They haven't even tried but they're already suffering, as if everything collapsed. And there's a girl who dreams of learning a language. She even signed up for a class. Went once. But during the second lesson, she felt stupid. Her brain showed her a scene. She makes a mistake. People laugh. Her accent sounds off. Everyone stares. And so she quits. Because inside, she's already lost. Before she even began. But here's the irony. None of it happened. It's all fiction. Scenarios the mind made up. But the body feels them as real. Because the brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. You just imagined being judged. And the brain sends a signal. Danger. Heartbeat rises. Chest tightens. Fear. Panic. Hide. You've lost the game you haven't even started. That's why thousands never begin. They don't open a business. They don't write that book. Don't learn the language. Don't hit record. Don't say I love you. Don't move to that country. Don't take the first step. They suffer from shadows. From things that never existed. And while they battle ghosts, real life passes by. Fear is just a reaction. The brain is built to sound the alarm when you imagine danger. It doesn't know you're just fantasizing. You're scared to start a blog? Picture this, you posted your first video, it took you 3 minutes, what happened? Some watched, some didn't, some scrolled, someone commented, "Cool," most said nothing. So what? You're alive. You're okay. Nobody dragged you into the town square and laughed at you like your mind imagined. You just posted a video. And now the brain says, that wasn't so bad. Actually, and that felt kind of nice. And suddenly it stops holding you back. Because now it has real data, not just fear. You want to learn a language but fear mistakes? Go and mess it up, say it wrong, mix up the tenses. Let them laugh, once, maybe twice. And then you'll see. It's not painful. It's progress. You want to launch a project? Scared to fail? Take one small step. Post a listing. Call someone. Meet one person. Look for your first client, not your first million. And you'll realize, reality isn't as scary as the movie in your head. The problem is not what happens. The problem is that you rehearse failure over and over, instead of just trying. Here's the truth. The more real experiences you gain, the less power fear has. Because your brain starts saying, wait, we've done this before. It wasn't bad. We're fine. And you begin. And every small action is like a pill for panic. You try and breathe. You do and feel alive. Then one day you notice the fear is gone. What's left is life. Raw. Real. There's one skill that changes everything. To pause and ask yourself, what am I really thinking right now? Sounds simple, but it's the key. Because anxiety doesn't shout. It whispers, just one tiny thought. I'll probably fail. No one will get me. It's too late to start. And then the brain builds a full drama around it. Sounds, images, emotions. Suddenly, everything feels heavy, though nothing has happened outside. But if you catch that thought early before it roots in, you can redirect. You can say, oh, that again. Just an old story. But I don't have to act it out. Then breathe. Come back to now. Where are you? Are you safe? You can even smile, because you saw it. You didn't fall into the trap. You stayed here. And that means you're already free. Awareness is always stronger than fear. Your brain is a guard dog. It just wants to keep you safe. Even if that means keeping you stuck. It doesn't believe in your dreams, only in your actions. Until you move, it shows you scary scenes. You'll fail. They'll laugh. You're not ready. But almost every fear is just imagination. 90% of anxiety is fiction, and it won't go away when you feel ready. It'll go when you act, even if it still scares you. Remember, the brain learns from experience. Each new step is a message. Look, I did it. It was okay. So, record that first video. Let it be messy and post it. Speak in another language and even with an accent. Show up to class. Even if you're shy, call, ask, try, send. That's where the real magic begins. You'll feel it, a shift inside. You'll feel how much you grow in just one day. You'll reclaim the strength that was hiding behind the fear, because fear fades not through thoughts, but through action. If it scares you, that's the direction. Do it, and it's not scary anymore. Live it, and it becomes your fuel. Every small step is a brick in the life you're building, one where you write the script, not the matrix. Because your real prison is not your country, not your job, not your family. It's your own mind. Yes, we live in a cage we build ourselves. From fears, from I can't, from not allowed, from I'm not ready. You built glass walls and walk in circles, bumping into the limits you imagined. Your brain built them to protect you, to keep you from getting burned. But one day you realize that this cage no longer protects, it suffocates, and that's when awakening begins. You're done surviving, you're ready to live. And to open the door, you don't need a hammer or a plan or perfect timing. You just need tiny steps, tiny daily steps. Don't wait for motivation or permission. Just do one thing. Record a 15-second video. Learn 3 new words. Check the course price. Sign up. Try. And the cage shifts. It won't shatter overnight. But suddenly, more space. You can breathe. You can move again. Every step you take is not just progress. It expands your entire reality. And the brain watches. He stepped out and survived. Let's go further. You open one door, then another. And one day you'll look around. No more walls. You're free. And it all began with the tiniest action you could have delayed, but didn't. Remember, this fear, this hesitation, it's just an illusion, a memory, an electrical signal based on the past. But your future, it's open, it's blank, it's yours. So choose and step forward, because no one is stopping you, except the version of you that only exists in your head. So go. This is your time, your move, your story. Thank you for watching. If this message spoke to you, subscribe to Lost in the Code and share it with someone who might need this reminder too. The world needs the version of you who isn't afraid anymore.